maintenant, on va passer à la seconde.
On me, Conway. So, what'd you think?
Not bad at all.
All right. Here comes the cavalry. Shit, looks like I missed one. Tell you what, you go get it working, I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
Hop, alors voilà, alors moi la première fois je me suis un peu gouré. Hein. Alors qu'en fait cette cible est très facile à trouver.
I'm sorry, I thought I told you to go bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a
Et moi
special
je
kind
tourne
of
autour comme un con. Voilà.
That should do it.
copy. All right, everyone, gather around. See the targets? Really? Sorry, they're all we've got on hand. All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range. You'll notice that the sergeant took a knee before firing, which creates a more stable firing position. Try to do this as much as possible. If he'd remained standing, he'd have had a tougher time compensating for recoil. It's not impossible, but it's also not ideal. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
Hop, alors voilà, donc du coup, dans la mission vous pourrez tomber sur ces caisses avec des items et modifier votre arme par exemple.
From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay
Alors,
attention.
là comme vous voyez,
I'll
vous
call
avez un
out
point rouge
specific targets
et
for
la
the
lunette.
sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and
Comment
score a hit.
expliquer?
Are you ready, Sergeant?
Il faut que vous fassiez le
As I'll
slash
ever be.
All right, first
qui va de la
target.
gauche vers la droite. Donc le slash du pavé numérique. Hop,
Well,
et voilà.
speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 400 meters, bearing 307. 100 meters, bearing 290. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots.
Alors celle-là je l'ai eu.
Once more, just for the sake of clarity, 100 meters, bearing 290. 300 meters, bearing 330. Great, let's move on. While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally
Ça, ça peut être
unplanned
constant.
marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson. Fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough
Ah
for
oui,
you,
alors là,
you'll
si vous avez
just
pas vu
grow
ce
to
que j'ai fait,
hate the sound of your own wheezing.
diriger. Non, voilà. Hop. Là, il y a ça. Bon, vous pouvez monter comme ça ou comme ça. Hop. En appuyant sur V.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant. See, now the sergeant has to battle himself as he fires. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all. That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an incident. Over.